Welcome back, and for today let's talk about this novel written by Algerian Francophone female writer Maïssa Bey. The novel is entitled Bleu Blanc Vert, so blue, white, green, and it was published in 2006 by Barzakh edition. So this is a novel that is divided into three major parts that hold dates actually as titles. So we have the first part. It covers the period 1962, which corresponds to the Algerian liberation from French colonization, so national independence. So it covers then 1962 to 1972. We have the second period, 1972 to 1982, and finally 1982 to 1992, which historically corresponds more or less to the beginning of what becomes to be known as the Black Decade. Then within each of these major parts we have chapters that alternate between two narrative voices. We have the voice of Lila, and then we have the voice of Ali, and actually they grow up to become a couple. So when the story opens, both Lila and Ali are still children. They were attending primary school, so we see how the world was changing around them, and we keep following their development and their relationship throughout the narrative. So each then part of the three major parts is going to be is devoted to a specific period, and then we have the reading and the vision, the views of both Lila and Ali on the different political and the events and the different social changes that take place around them. So Lila and Ali were actually neighbors, so it's not only the story of Lila Ali, but it's also the story of the whole building that stands somehow for the story of the whole country of Algeria, so since independence in 1962 to, as we have said earlier, the beginning of the National Liberation War. So it's this is a very interesting story because on the one hand it tells really the individual paths, the individual trajectories and the individual experiences of this couple individually, each on his or her own side, and at the same time as a couple living under the same roof. And at the same time it's really a comment on what the country went through during these three decades, and it helps really understand all what comes next. So I would like to share with you a short passage. Here it's the voice of Ali that we are hearing. So he says: Il se passe presque tous les jours quelque chose dans notre immeuble. Je devrais dire presque toutes les heures. Il y a des disputes, beaucoup de disputes, des réconciliations publiques, des fêtes, des deuils, des emménagements et des déménagements. Un mouvement perpétuel. Il faut dire que depuis qu'on est là, il y a maintenant plus d'un an, presque tous les appartements sont occupés. Et maintenant, il y a beaucoup de monde. Des fois, j'ai l'impression que notre immeuble, c'est comme un grand meuble, une commode, avec plein de tiroirs. Et dans chaque tiroir, il y a plein de vie. Merci, thank you so much, and see you next video.